let's watch him and let's go ahead and do the review for the 8th episode of Marvel's What If, streaming on Disney Plus. So we'll go ahead and just start off with the story. This also will contain spoilers, by the way, so if you've not seen this episode, I would advise to watch it before watching this, or if you're not fussed about spoilers, then you can go ahead and watch this. You can also let me know what you thought of this episode in the comment section below, but no spoilers just in case. Rather you can go ahead and be spoilers. There might as well be, because this is a spoiler review. So we'll get to it with the story for this episode. So for me, I thought the story was a pretty great story, and it was reminiscent of the events of the final few minutes in Avengers Infinity War. It's also quite interesting to see the villain win for a change, which makes it unique. There's not really many times that a villain's won besides this in Avengers Infinity War. And it just made it quite interesting and quite unique, like I just said. And I thought the story was a pretty great story. I wouldn't say it was like amazing or anything, but I think because this is a part 1 of 2, episode 9 is part 2 to this. I think episode 9 might be amazing. I've seen the finale trailer and it looks incredible. I really can't wait for the final episode. In terms of the characters, there were quite a lot of characters. You had Ultron, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Thanos, which has been quite cool to see him return, even though I don't think he was used very well in this. And it was also great to see a lot more of the Watcher as well. I thought he was definitely one of the standouts. Him and Ultron were definitely the standout characters in this episode for me. Well, as well as Hawkeye and Black Widow, they were very great as well. I thought the action was done rather well. Just as great as all the other action sequences has been in all of What If so far. I think as far as the humour is concerned, I didn't find it a very funny episode, but it's not really much of an issue. Not every episode of What If has to be funny. This is just one of them. It's just not very funny. I also thought that the emotion was there as well, especially when Hawkeye sacrificed himself. I really felt that one, but I also felt quite emotional when pretty much the whole population was gone except for Ultron and the Watcher. I also thought that the animation is just I'm just getting I think I'm used to it now. I found the animation pretty great. It still looks like it's from a comic book, and I really like that about it. Not really too much else to really say about this episode. Again, it is a part 1 of 2, so it does make it a bit harder to rate it, but for me, I'd rate episode 8 out of 10. I still thought it was a pretty great episode, and I cannot wait for the final episode. You could let me know what you thought of this episode in the comment section below, but for me, is it one I'd rewatch loads? Probably not. I would only rewatch it loads if I saw episode 9 straight after, or like a day after. I still think the episode was pretty great though. Not really got too much else to really say about it. This is the episode I've probably got the least amount to say, but I think when episode 9 comes out, it's already out, but when they review episode 9, it'll probably be one of the longer ones, because I might be talking a bit more about this part as well. I'm not too sure really, but I'm really looking forward to the final episode. I don't want any spoilers for it though in the comment section below, as I've not seen it yet. I'm going to be seeing it on Friday and doing the review for it on Saturday. So that's all I'm going to say for this episode of What If. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Peace and love. Excelsior. Enough said. And ciao.